In this video, I'll be working through the question you see on the screen here from the Maths paper 1-1 from the 2024 Cambridge A-Level exam. If you're looking for a different question from this paper, there should be a link to the playlist in the description below. And if you're looking for a different paper entirely, have a look around on my channel. I'll be doing all this on a whiteboard, hopefully just like you're used to in your classroom. But remember, we're not in the classroom, we're on YouTube. Take advantage of that. Pause, rewind, watch it at double speed. If you find this video or any of my videos useful, I would greatly appreciate a like, a subscribe, a share, or even a super thanks. In question 7, we're given this diagram here and we're told lots of facts about it. I've written them all in here. This is well, if it's not clear in the picture, this is a segment of a circle. So this is 15, and something that will be useful is, that means that'll be 15. This is also a part of a circle. A 10 here means there's also 10 there. In part A only gives you 1 mark. So I don't know if I'm missing some trick here, because it's harder than 1 mark. Not much harder, it's probably only worth 2 marks. But still, they want you to find theta. Now they tell you the answer, so you can check it, but they want you to find theta. Also, skipping ahead, part B is actually 7 marks, and I don't think it's that hard. So I guess if you should get more marks for part A and probably less for B, it evens out. Anyway, let's do this in order. Part A, once you find theta, again, they show you the answer so you can check. So how do you find it? The drawing they gave you, it looks very difficult. Nothing about the circle will help us. So you can't do that. And I expect a lot of students to get stuck here, like not knowing what to do. The trick here is, this is 90 degrees. So that means these 2 angles add up to 90 degrees. Let's name this one here. I'll call it phi. So theta plus phi equals, I assume we're in radians. We're in radians. So equals pi over 2. Adds up to 90 degrees. So instead of finding theta, let's just find phi. And that's actually a lot easier. We have a triangle here. This length is 15, as I said there. This length is 10. None of this is written in their drawing, so you do have to notice all of this. And the last one to notice is this right angle. They tell you it's parallel. So if this is right angle, up here is also right angle. 3 things we know, we can solve this. We want this angle in here. So what do I call it? Phi. I have the adjacent and I have the hypotenuse. So that means cosine of phi is equal 10 over 15. So that means the theta we were looking for, let me finish this one here. Phi is equal to the inverse cosine of 10 over 15. That means the angle I was looking for, theta, is equal to pi over 2 minus inverse cosine of 10 over 15. Put that all on a calculator and you should find the same answer as 0.7297. The same answer as they gave you. So honestly, that was tricky because you had to notice that 15 was here. You had to notice 10 was here. And you had to notice a right angle was here. And then you had to notice that these angles were related. And then you have to solve it. That's worth way more than 1, 2, maybe even 3 marks. But like I said, part B is going to give you 7 marks for doing two relatively simple questions. They want you to get the perimeter, the entire perimeter of this, and then they want you to get the entire area of this shape. They're hard. They're not very easy questions. They're just, I don't think they're worth 7 marks. So how do we do that? We just add up all the lengths. 10 plus 15. What's this length? Let's call it L1 for now. And we'll call this guy L2. And we'll call this guy X. So really we just have to solve all those numbers. There's a formula for the length of an arc. Let me just make sure I have the formulas here. I don't, but I can assume what they are from it. L1, the formula of an arc here, L1 is equal to the angle in radians. In this case it's 0.7297 multiplied by the radius, which is 15. That's just put that in a calculator. I don't think I have it on a calculator yet. I will just use this for now. The L2, very similar. L2 is just equal this angle, which is pi over 2, multiplied by 10, which I guess equals 5 pi. Again, put that in a calculator, which I haven't done out quite yet. And then finally, they want to know x. X is here, x is here. That's just Pythagoras theorem. That's just x squared plus 10 squared is equal 15 squared. That's x squared is equal, let's see, that's 225, I think, isn't it? Minus 100, 125, yeah. That just means x has to be positive. Is just, let's see, I have 5 square root 5 here. So the total perimeter of this guy is 10 plus 15 plus L1, let's see, that's 0.7297 times 15 plus, I'm just going around the house here, x is 5 square root 5, and L2 is 5 pi. Put all that into a calculator, that's all we really have to do, and I get, I get 62.8338. They asked for 3 significant figures, so that's 62.8. I think they did it anyway. So that's the answer to the first part of part B, the perimeter. Now we just need to find the area, and it's the x. Finding the x already is actually half the work. But let me clean all this bit out, and we'll do the area. Okay, to do the area, let's name some of them. We'll say A1, A2 and A3, because really just add those 3 areas together and we're done. The formula for area, is a half, for a segment that is, it's a half r squared the angle. So A1 just becomes a half 15 squared times, let's see, 0.7297. Area 2 is just this triangle. And what was x again? X was 5 square root 5. So this is just a half the base by the perpendicular height, which is 10. So what's that? 50, 25 times the square root of 5. Calculator will do it. A3, just like this one, is a half 10 squared this time, times the angle, pi over 2. Just like before, we just add all these together. And that's it. There's 7 marks for these two. You get 216.5325. 3 significant figures is 217. Okay, that's it for question 7. If you have any questions or you see any mistakes I've made, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.